Okay, so this is issue or stage 23. Now I have got the screws ready. There's only one kind of screw today, and that's HM screw, which are 2x7mm. We did get 3, so I've put 1 in my spare part because I'm not going to get them muddled up with any other screws in this stage, I've just put them out ready. So it doesn't look an awful lot, and to be honest with you, there's not a lot to build. But I do think that we're getting good value for the parts this week with every single thing that you can see there, apart from the packaging obviously being metal construction. So first thing we need to do is take piece 23A, which is the left rear suspension arm, and we also need piece 23B, which is the left suspension arm mount 1, and we've got 2 mounts, and there is a difference between the two, and the difference being that if you hold them so that the forks, so to speak, you're looking down on the forks, you can see that there's a lot more to this one. So this is 23C, and this one looks a bit skinnier, so this is 23B. So we take 23B and we're holding this so that the peg there is pointing off to my right, and we've got this little raised bit with a circle on the top. As you see, it's not raised on the bottom. And then we're placing this, now this is kind of a triangular shape with a peg on the top and 2 holes at the bottom. So we need to, holding it in this position, we need to hold it with the holes down, and we place that over there like so. And then step 2 instructs us to insert the screw, and I've just dropped the part, so I am going to have to begin stage 1 all over again. So peg to the right, raised bit with a hole in it to the top, holes down at the bottom with a peg at the top. That goes in like so, and we simply screw that into there like so. And what happens is, as you screw it in, I think these 2 holes on one side and in the middle are actually wider than the screw, and you feel a screw go in, and then all of a sudden you'll get resistance where the screw hole on this side is just the right size, so it's only actually screwing in on this side. So let's do that, and that creates a pivot. So the screw is in tight. It's actually not in tight. The problem I'm having here is that it's awkward to hold. There we go. I think that's in nice and tight. So there we go. So then we need to turn the part over so that the screw hole peg goes on to the left, and the part that we've just installed is at the top. And then we need to take part 23C, which is the left rear suspension mount arm 2, and again with the let's learn from our mistakes, and let's get our screwdriver ready before we begin. So that goes on to there like so. We, just like the previous stage, with the holes downwards, we need to place that over, lining up those holes, which they are now lined up, and inserting I've got to see where the screw's coming from. It's actually coming from the same direction. So now we want to, well, I would say turn the part over, because it looks an awkward way to screw from. So we actually want to be screwing from the same direction we came on the first one. So that will go in like so, and that's, do you see, that's gone straight through, no screwing, it's gone straight through. So now it just needs to connect with the hole on the other side, and we will screw that in until that goes in as much as it wants to go. And I'm finding that if I go forwards and backwards on the screwdriver, it really does help. So there we go, guys, that is stage 23 complete. I apologize for doing it so quickly. but we'll have a bit more to do next week, I hope. So there we go, guys, that's issue 23. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next issue.